Alright, so if you haven't experienced betrayal, or if you have experienced betrayal and you do not know how to go about it, you don't know how to process those emotions and live your life, and it's constantly in your head and you're worried about what it can do to your life. So one thing that I would suggest is that forgive whoever this person is, forgive them, leave it, let it be, because at the end of the day, everything is orchestrated, everything is planned. It was meant to happen anyways. It was gonna happen uh, by the means of some other person, in terms of like you were meant to be uh, experiencing that thing, even if it sounds shitty. Like, yeah, you were supposed to experience that to learn something, and I really hope that you learn it now, because if you don't learn it now, it's going to be manifested in different forms unless you learn and understand what you truly, your worth. Maybe you are a person who doesn't know your worth, maybe you're a person who puts up with things, maybe you people please, and so on and so on. So your higher self is sending you these people in your life, and it's like, yeah, you need to get out, you need to stop doing this. When will you realize this is hurting you? You are telling, you're complaining about how this is hurting you, but you don't understand that you have to get out of it. You're not getting yourself out of it. So whose problem is it truly? Ask yourself this question: whose problem is it? Is it that person lying to you, betraying you, telling you that they're a bad person? I mean, I understand, okay, alright, you having good intention for people is a wonderful thing. Do not change that just because someone has betrayed you, okay? Uh, but truthfully, like, you allow that to happen in your life. Sometimes, even though you don't allow, somehow people just do it, and doesn't mean that you have to keep your guard up. Like, I think many people these days tell that you keep your guard up, like, don't just protect yourself. You are protected either ways. No matter what you do, you are constantly protected. And if you have bad intentions, and that is not going to be a good thing for you. So try to have good intention. I don't think that's something that you need to try, but if you're a person who has bad intention towards someone or somebody, same thing, just try to have good intention for people, because I think a lot of people don't understand what having true intention means. It doesn't mean that, oh, I don't want them to get hurt, like, I don't want them to do this, that. Be honest. Being honest is the best thing anyone can do in this lifetime for anyone. Just, it's not that being honest and mean is not the same thing. I just hope we don't get it confused. Like, there's so many things that we got confused in this lifetime, I think. So if someone has betrayed you, forgive them, move on, leave it, it's fine. Allow yourself to go through all of that emotions. If you're feeling sad, cry it out. Who's gonna say anything? Cry it out. In fact, people are going to be there for you. Your friends are going to be there for you. If you don't have friends, seek therapy. There's so many platforms that offer good therapy. Because I think personally, my friends are my therapists. Like, I call them anytime in any day, and they're all really emotionally intelligent, which I'm truly, truly blessed with, and I'm so grateful for. I hope all of you have a friend like that, and you can name them below if you want. And forgiving is so easy, and I didn't even realize it was so easy until now, because like, they don't know they're insecure, and they're filled with so much hatred for themselves. In fact, many people that I know who do bad things, who I knew who do bad things, are very unsatisfied with themselves, or unsatisfied with the surroundings that they grew up in. So why be harsh on such person? Like, that's how I look at it. And I'm like, okay, you know what, go on about your life. Growth comes from within, like within yourself. Nobody on earth can fix you except yourself. And if someone is seeking fixing from others, like as in, like, entirely, not, I'm not talking about therapists, your friends, that is different. That is like helpers, they're helping you become better. That's not the same thing as fixing you. They're not fixing you entirely, they're helping you become better. So these are the few tips. If you're having negative thoughts or thoughts that pull you back into anger, resentment, and hatred, sadness, name all of the survival emotions you can name. So one beautiful thing is that you can write it down. If you don't want to write it down, you can go talk to a friend about it. If they truly care about you, I'm pretty sure they will listen. And I'm so grateful for my girlfriends, because anytime I call them, they're like, yeah, we're here for you, like, tell me. Even if they're not listening, I just want to let it out, right? So I do that. And sometimes, like, they give me advice, and they know what is right for me. And so I know what's right for me too. It's not like you should take everybody's advice as well, because at the end of the day, we know ourselves so much more than anybody else. Of course, people know what's good for us, people who truly love us, listen to them. But at the end of the day, you know what is right. Like, truly, you know what is right, because you may be withholding informations from your friends, you may be withholding some sort of legitimate, like, uh, really important information from your friends. So be very honest with yourself and understand what is really best for you, because deep down you know what is best for you. And if you're avoiding making that, if you're not making that decision for you because you're avoiding a problem, then please do it, because you have to listen to your gut, you have to listen to your intuition. And women are so powerful. Masculine and feminine energy in you is such a wonderful thing, because I realized that starting from purely feminine energy is not going to work out, starting from purely masculine energy is also not going to work out. So don't pick one side. Don't be I realized that my femininity, I had to connect with my both. I thought connecting with my feminine side means killing my masculine side. That was not it. You have to be able to you have to understand how to balance your masculine and feminine side together, and have that balance. Once you have the balance, you will go through life effortlessly, because you know there's nothing that you can protect yourself. Truthfully, you can protect yourself. What you crave from a man is something: protection, guidance, and everything. All of that thing is already within you. You don't really need it externally. And that is why I personally think that no human beings need an external partner if they're really in a balance with themselves, in peace with themselves. Of course, for physical uh, protection, or physical desires that you have, you can have a partner, but otherwise I don't think it's necessary. So it's just my personal opinion. You don't have to follow this, or you don't have to even agree with me. It's just me, and I go about life like this from now. And I think it's very beautiful to me, because I realize how much I can protect myself, love myself, and also be very nurturing and kind to myself. The baggage that you're carrying, that hatred, that sadness, that anger, that resentment, all of it is just affecting you. Truthfully, like, it's not affecting that person. Whether let that be a good person or a bad person, it's not going to affect them, like, not even a little bit. Only if they truly want to change, only if they truly want to reflect on themselves and act better and become a better person for themselves and others. That is their problem at the end of the day. So let your rage, anger, resentment, let it all go. Allow yourself to feel it, but don't drown in it, because drowning in it is going to ruin your health. Instead, create. Because when I was going through all of these bad emotions, I really created a lot of good energy for me, because I was sitting and I'm like, yeah, this is the time I need to lock in, because I know that a negative emotion, I'm not a person who despises my negative emotion. I don't really feel negative emotion that easily, but when I do feel it, I use it in a good way. So I sit with it and I'm like, okay, you know what do I need to do now? Like, what is calling for me? And in my anger, I usually do good things for myself. For example, what do I want to achieve? Like, what is something that I want to be having a clear cut on? So my clarity is peak when I'm going through negative emotions. That's something unusual, but like, it's just a me thing. I don't know if that's true for a lot of people, so do not take my word on that. So please do make decisions based of your emotions, based of your clarity and time period of your clarity or whatever. So yeah. So I'm really blessed. We're all really blessed, and I hope you know that, and work on yourself. Put that beautiful, beautiful, loving energy on yourself. And that is it. Being free from such human beings who betray you is also a blessing. Like, half of the time I was thinking about it, like, yeah, you know what, I'm free from them now. Like, there's no way this person can hurt me ever again, because I am literally free from them. Like, I'm so glad that God removed them from my life. Like, I don't mind how beautiful, sad, wonderful, I don't mind about their life at all. So understand your creation, understand your abundance, understand your worth, understand your power. And with this, we'll be back. I think this is 11-minute video. Maybe I'll cut it short. But if you liked watching this, if you think that I should improve my way of speaking, or my surroundings, or the way I dress, please let me know. But I'm not gonna change anything. Only if I want to improve, I will improve. That is based of my own credibility.